First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The rookie from Texas A&M. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
To the air on second down. Dart. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
First and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 11.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a first carry for their running back. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. interception.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
A pickup of 15 in the air. It's an Arizona first down.
First down, Cardinals.
They bring the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll look to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
Back to the air one more time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
In the end zone.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And some good blocking, springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Arizona. His 4th TD grab of the season. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing. Joshua Carty.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up!
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So after 1, the Cardinals have the early edge in this one. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. And they are facing a 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
The gun, here comes Dart, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Receiver in motion, going right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Down at the 31. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, looked like he may have had a scene for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And a shotgun. It's done. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play for the Giants. 31 yards. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Giants first down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll stay on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboot. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. It's done. That is caught. And the Giants going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, New York. 17 touchdowns now on the year. On now, Cade York for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Giants will level things out at 7 apiece.
Cade York to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Again, working deep downfield. And outside of midfield. They'll look to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Arizona.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got room to roll. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
A run on first and goal. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This is taken in at the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Dart. He has Hyatt complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Dart going to throw here on second down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The outside caught by Neighbors. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First down at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. That's Harrison in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A gain there of 15. It's an Arizona first down. pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A loss of a yard.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will take a 21-7 lead.
Giants 7. Joshua Carty.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Go! Go!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let one go down the middle. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll send a man in motion left. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Okay, ready? Chap 60, chap 60. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Giants.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
York's kick is good. And the Giants cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback and you make them feel uncomfortable, or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. 3rd down coming up. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. his third of the game, his sixth this year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Ready. Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll stick with him again. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Here we go, set.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the Cardinals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25.
He'll look to throw. Big stride. Look at him go. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 6, Buffalo 18. Mustang, Jets, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors.
Back to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
He's got it about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
19 Lions. Ready.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Back to the air one more time. And he will score again. Touchdown, Arizona. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Carney now to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Cardinals stretch things out even further.
Giants 10. Joshua Carney to kick off.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First down. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Giants.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
46-yard line.
Let's go now.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's got room to roam. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Giants will get just a bit closer.
The score, Cardinals 42. Giants 17. Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And left side, it's caught. He's inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals add on to their already sizable lead.
Giants 17. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On first down, Dart. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
19, go!
On second down, Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. He'll go right and find his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he will have a Giants first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Come on, set.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. With throw, out wide, it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Giants.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready. Take go.
Throwing again, Dart. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A gain there of 11. That's good for a Giants first down.
14-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Alert. Go.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Makes the score Cardinals 49, Giants 24. Cade York to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
throw here to begin the drive. Flush to his right. Escape. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it. So not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down.
60 Bison, 60 Trap 60, Trap 60.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They were forced to travel cross-country and get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory.